Okay, we are back. We've got our soprano recorder, and what we're going to be doing today is looking at some stuff for the fourth grade. So if you've already burned through all of the music that's in the recorder section of your student dashboard, I've uploaded some stuff into your assignments folder, and I'm going to show you how to get to that and how to have some fun with it. Okay, so here we go. Thanks again to my cameraman, Dominic. He is helping me through all of this stuff. It is sponsored. We have a sponsor today, Dominic?
Yes.
What was the sponsor?
A pencil.
Today we were sponsored by a pencil. All right, so let's get to it. We are going to log in, and I'm going to be logging in as a student, so you can see exactly what it's going to look like when you get logged into that. Okay. So once you get logged into Quaver, again, if you're going to do Flash, make sure you have that enabled. If you're not using Flash, that's not a problem. What you're gonna do is just go, it'll take you straight to your student dashboard. So that's not a big deal. So if you are running Flash, you go to the Student tab, click on Student. If you're not running Flash, it'll take you right to this screen when you log in, okay? So you're gonna click on your Assignments tab, and let's just say you're in Ms. Galetti's class. All right, so what you're going to do, Ms. Hussey's class has the same stuff, so it's the same either way. So what I've done here is you can see I've put an assignment that says Red Belt, Miss Mary Mack. And when you click on that, it doesn't do anything right away. It just says Recorder Practice for Red Belt Test. And what you have to do is click the green launch button. When you click the green launch button, that is going to launch a series of screens that you could use to help you practice for your Red Belt, Miss Mary Mack. So it starts with an animated score. This is just kind of a fun if you want to listen to the music a few times and just get it in your head. This is a great way to do that. It's got a play function. It's also got a master volume where you could click on the mixer, and that will take the vocals or the recorder track out depending on what you want to hear. So if you just want to hear the recorders, you can mute the vocal tracks. If you just want to hear the vocals and you want to play along with the recorder, you can mute that track, or you could do both and then you have your own play along. If you want to play over and over again, you can click the loop button, and when you set the loop on, it will go over and over and over again, so you can practice. Now, this is one of the ones you'll probably want to use after you've practiced it slow. Remember, if you're making a lot of mistakes and it's not working out for you, what you want to do is go to either the full score or the recorder practice, because there you could change the tempo. So this next button right down here, that's going to navigate you through the screens that you're going to need to see. The first one is just the animated score, and then this is a full score. So it shows you all of the different parts. And then the one you'll probably find most useful is the recorder practice. Now on any of those screens where it says tempo, you can click on the tempo bar and you can change it so that it goes a little bit slower. Don't mess with the key. You want to keep it in C or it's going to sound weird on the recorder. But where it says tempo, if you click there, right now it's 100 beats per minute. You could slow it down to 90 or even 80 beats per minute, so that makes it a little bit easier to practice. So right now it's set at 100 beats per minute, and when I push play, I'm going to hear the accompaniment and the recorder track. Now, this is a little cooler than some of the other recording music that you'll find in the recorder tab. My cat's playing with the music stand. Because what'll happen is because that little, see how it kind of follows along with the red note? You don't get that in the other ones. Okay, so when you got it down, you can play it at that tempo, or if that's too fast rather, what you do is you bump it down to 80. And now you could practice the same piece, but it's gonna go a little bit slower. This way, if you're having problems keeping up, it'll slow it down. Remember, don't practice it if you're making a lot of mistakes. If you can't play all the way through it at 100, try 90. If you can't do it at 90, try 80. And you see how it's slower. Okay, hope that makes sense. And then the last little bit here is a full score with just the recorder part. Now this is similar to the ones that you'll see in the recorder section of your student dashboard. This one just has track with recorder, track out the recorder. You cannot change the tempo. You cannot change any of the other stuff. You can't loop it or mute voices. So this would be sort of like the finished product. Once you got everything down and you could play it all the right notes and all the right rhythms at tempo, you could try and practice it either with or without the recorder. And then as a little bonus, I threw in some connections, just a little, some fun facts about the piece too. So you could explore all of those. If you want to navigate back and forth between the screens quickly, you can see there's the animated score, the full score, recorder practice, recorder score, and then the fun facts with the connections page. So have fun with that. I hope this was helpful. Again, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email. If you get a minute, subscribe to the page because I'd like to see how many people are actually looking at this stuff. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, give me an email and we will talk to you soon. Stay well, everybody.
And also, the reason we were sponsoring a pencil is because they make good cat toys. This is what I meant.
Okay, a little bonus contact by Dominic. Hey, everybody stay healthy, stay well. We'll see you soon, I hope. Bye-bye.